Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to SHIB update today. I do see SHIB going on with 818 level at the moment, and we've just been here, and I told you before that we've gone below the neckline here, and you can see that when I zoom in into the neckline, it's pretty much clear that the neckline has been a failure, and you have been below the neckline for quite a while now. And it might be looking like this is the stop loss here being placed by so many people, and it could be time to rain down the stop losses once again and come down and maybe even try to move to the upside. The Shibarium update has been in the talk for quite a while now, but I haven't seen a spark. And what I mean by a spark is that we haven't seen that massive bull run that is coming in due to Shibarium at the moment. Bone was there. Bone is also another coin from the family of this meme coin as well, but it hasn't been able to make any massive difference. But we're going to go into different time frames and walk through the time frames and see what we can see. And on the weekly time frame, can you see this candle? This is known as bearish engulfing, right? So you got that one green candle, and then next to it you got that very massive big red candle as well. And it does look like these two combined is going to make this week actually be red as well. And Bitcoin also, on the other hand, isn't looking so good. Now, speaking of Bitcoin, I've talked about Bitcoin before, and I've talked about the CME gap of Bitcoin near $18,000. Okay, and that CME gap may offer a problem for our prices in the future, for any altcoin in general, even SHIB. Any altcoin you see out there can be in danger for a few moments. The weekly time frame is of course negative, and if you have a high time frame negative pattern, it's going to affect the lower time frame as well, especially on the daily. I've shown you before that you do have a continuation pattern, and this is known as 3 black crows right there. So yes, daily is negative, weekly is also negative. So you do not have a chance at the moment to see this thing going up anytime soon. Especially people were getting very, very bullish when this thing was started to move to the upside. It should have gone up to this technical target. It should have gone. If in a perfect scenario, in a perfect world, that's where exactly it was meant to go. But unfortunately, it does look like it was stopped there, and not on its own self, but you can already see that the whole general market was going down. Volume was being lost. And Bitcoin as well started moving down, and then this one didn't have a chance, and this one also started to rain down as well. We haven't talked about the 4-hour time frame. Let's check how the 4-hour time frame is going to look like, and here we go. So one can say that maybe you're printing in a continuation pattern, which is like a bear flag. So let's say this is your bear flag. You're coming down, you're making a flag here. So you could be looking at SHIB going from there to there, and we could expect a move to the technical target of this right here, and that's going to be 639, and that is just good enough to take this stop loss right there. And 639 again for me is always a good buying opportunity for SHIB in the long term. Of course, this is a very good price if you do zoom out and think of maybe maybe just accumulating a little bit more for the long-term backs, because I do believe SHIB is still down, even though this price at 819 is still a discount. Okay, and once again, I've told you before that I do believe that you're looking for this thing to extend maybe until next year, 2024. So I don't think anytime soon you're going to see any massive movement from any altcoin, not let alone SHIB. But any altcoin is going to be down for maybe the rest of the Q4. And that's it. I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.